Doitonadime here. So I wanted to make this video about staying organized specifically with children, and or if you don't have kids, staying organized while still living in your home. Because I feel like so many of us have bought into the online lie, as I like to call it, the Pinterest lie, right? So you see like these gorgeous, glamorous images of like perfect houses on Pinterest or in blogs, and you're like, really? Are you kidding me right now? And I think a lot of you guys fall into the category of thinking because I make organizational videos that my house is perfect. And I just want to let you guys know my house is not perfect. Yes, I'm an orderly person. Yes, I like order. I love organizing. It's a passion of mine. And I think it's a sad lie that, we have to have like these perfect, amazing houses that don't even look lived in. That is not a reality. I have a new baby. He is 3 months old, and while he's not running and walking around like your kids might be, or having people over, or just living in your house, it's a lot to have a kid. And I feel like for a lot of people, the online lie that's been perpetuating that you have to have a perfect house, you're like, well, I just need to give up because I can't keep up with this organizing thing. My kid is, making everything messy. I am here today to motivate you and affirm you that you are doing a great job. Homes are for living in. When you're done living or taking a break from living in that space, then you can clean it up. A lot of you guys ask me, what is my process for cleaning and keeping my house tidy? Because I would say, despite having a child, my house stays relatively tidy. But the way that I keep it that way is by recognizing that it doesn't have to look like a magazine all the time. And then once it gets messy, I have a system in place so I can clean it up like that and it doesn't feel cluttered. Does that make sense? So basically what I do is I wake up in the morning and I come downstairs to a clean room that we're going to be spending the day in, or part of the day in. When Carson goes down to a nap, I take 4 minutes, yes, 4 minutes to clean up that entire space, and then when I come back to it, it's clean and orderly again and it feels refreshed. So that way I can live in my house, I can enjoy my son, but at the same time, I don't have to spend a lot of time putting things away. I feel like that is the ultimate goal, and that is what should be perpetuated on the web, right? So this is the den room, and it's a very, very small room, but we spend the most time in this room specifically because it's the only carpeted room in the downstairs. And so I find myself really gravitating toward this room, and it gets the messiest the fastest. So I just want to show you guys a couple of systems that really, really help this room to tidy up in like no time flat. And the first thing is this bookshelf. It was super inexpensive from IKEA. And I love it because it's got the 4 cubbies. I keep Carson's books here, and then I have his toys, which I rotate out. I love toy rotation, so he finds interest in different things, and I just keep them in these baskets here. I can easily put them away. They slide out really well, and they can come out and sit on the floor as we're playing. And on the top, I just have his baby monitor, a glass of water, because I always need that while nursing, as well as my planner, because I'm constantly accessing that in this room. And then on this chair, I always keep my boppy for nursing and an extra burp cloth, and that's kind of like the set way it should be when I go to like reset the room. And Luna's sitting over there on her pillow. And I've got this little basket over here, which I love. This is kind of like room essentials, extra Kleenex, remote controls, extra coasters, pens and pencils, and it's sort of all contained in this bin. So when I clean this off, it just looks really open and welcoming. And the mantle, little Carson, I changed up that picture recently. Isn't that cute? And then over here, I have his diaper changing station. Now, I love, love, love this because it's one of those baskets that came off of that bookshelf, but it's such a hassle to go upstairs to change Carson constantly. So what I do is I just keep a bunch of diapers in this basket, and I've got this little changing pad, which I got from Target, we can lay out, and then I have his extra, what are those called? Wet wipes in there for changing him. I keep his burp cloths here because I need to access them very frequently because he's a big spitter. But that way it just keeps things looking really streamlined and open over here, and it doesn't look cluttered with baby stuff. Because when my husband and I want to sit down here at night, watch a TV show, I don't want to feel like the room is overwhelmed with kid. You know what I mean? And then I can utilize this corner to store some of his extra stuff. So we tend to keep just one chair down here, usually his chair of the moment that he likes, or his seat, or whatever it is. He's been kind of in the bumbo seat a little bit, but I took it out from over there because he's not really ready to sit up yet. So he sits in there. And then I've got his extra play yard stuff sort of tucked here by the dog toys and behind the television. So when he's ready to use his play yard, we can take it out and use it here, but it's not taking up valuable real estate in the room. So those are just a few really quick, simple things that help this room stay really, really clutter-free. The great thing about this system is it's not rocket science. It's easy to maintain. I can clean up this room really fast in just a couple of minutes while Carson is napping, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I can keep my house organized and orderly, but I don't have to strive for magazine perfection at every moment because that's just completely unrealistic. So I believe in you guys and support you guys. Please leave me a comment down below. Send me a personal message if you guys have questions, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!